Welcome back once again. Now on classifications of fishes. You might be wondering, why should we classify fishes? Of course, there are very many, and as such there is need to put them into groups based on some criteria. Today we shall be classifying fishes based on two: habitats and morphology. Now first, with habitat. What is habitat? Habitat is the living environment of an organism. That is, it is the dwelling place of an organism, where an organism lives, an animal or plant in general. But today, since we are concerned about fishes, we shall be considering the water habitat, which is the living environment of fishes. Generally, there are three types of water habitats, and this includes the freshwater habitats, the saltwater habitats, and the estuarine habitats. We shall be discussing them one after the other. Now, freshwater habitat. This refers to water bodies that we find in lakes, rivers, and they contains no salt. Water found in lakes, ponds, rivers, streams, they contain no salt. That is, there is no salt content in the water. Examples include rivers, lakes, streams, ponds, springs, etc. Now, saltwater or marine habitat. This refers to water bodies that has salt taste. That is, its salt content is about 3% per volume of water. These waters are salty in taste. They are not like freshwater habitats. The fishes that dwell in these waters, they are specially built to adapt to be able to live in such environment. And the third one, estuarine habitat. The water found in estuarine, that is, the point where rivers flow into sea or ocean. The point where rivers meet with sea or ocean, that is, the point where fresh water meet with salt water. In that case, there is mixture. It is not that salty, and at the same time, it is not like the waters in fresh water. Now that you know the types of water habitat, let's proceed to the classes of fishes. The first one is freshwater fishes, and they include electric fish, moonfish, catfish, and tilapia. Where do you think they live? Freshwater habitat. Now you are getting it. This is moonfish, and this is catfish. These and others, such as tilapia, they all live in freshwater habitats. Hence the name freshwater fishes. Now, examples of saltwater fishes include shark, mackerels, herring, sardine, cod, also known as stockfish. They all live in saltwater habitat. The mudfish is a common fish that lives in estuarine habitat. Like I explained earlier on, estuarine is a place where freshwater and saltwater meet. The likes of sharks, sardine, mackerels lives in salt water. Now, mudfish lives in estuarine habitat. Now let's classify fishes according to morphology. Like I said before, we are using two criteria: habitat and morphology. Now, by morphology, we mean the forms or structure of the fish. How do they look? What is their internal structure like? What constitutes the fish? These are morphology. And there are two categories that we shall be considering in this lesson. They are as follows. The first one is the nature of the bones. And the second one is the nature of the body coverings. Now, according to the nature of the bone, we have the bony fishes. The bony fishes possess bony skeletons or hard bones. That is, the bone is strong. They possess a bony skeleton. These are called bony fishes. They are not like the cartilaginous fishes. Example is the mudfish. The mudfish, the tilapia, and the catfish, they possess a bony structure in their skeleton. Now this is the skeleton of a bony fish. The internal structure is made of bones. Majority of the fishes that are commonly used as food by man has this structure. The second category is the cartilaginous fish. Now, cartilaginous fishes possess a soft bone or what is called cartilage. And cartilage can also be called biscuit bone. And they are soft, not as strong as those possessed by bony fishes. But the fishes that possess this still function well. Example of fish that possess this cartilaginous bone is the shark. The shark bones or skeleton is consisted of cartilaginous bones. Aside the shark, the dogfish also has cartilaginous bone. Now, the second category is the nature of body coverings. Based on this, fishes can be classified into two: the scaly fishes and the non-scaly fishes. Now the first one, scaly fishes. Scaly fishes have their body or part of their head and tail covered with scales. That is the protective covering that is sometimes colorless or sometimes colorful. Example is the tilapia gallelus. The tilapia has scales all over its body. These scales serve a protective function. At the same time, they help to reduce water resistance during locomotion. Now, the second is the non-scaly fishes. The non-scaly fishes have no scales. As the word implies, non-scaly. Now they are smooth in nature. They have smooth and shiny skins. Examples of fishes that are non-scaly in nature are the dogfish, the mudfish, the catfish, and mackerels. They do not have scales. This is the mudfish. The mudfish is non-scaly, and this is electric fish. Electric fish is equally non-scaly, and the catfish as well. Alright, welcome back once again. I believe you had a pleasant time with this lesson, and I believe you enjoyed it. Now, if you fully understand this lesson, you can proceed to the quiz section and attempt the quiz that follows. But if you need to review the lesson before attempting, feel free to do so. I will see you in next class. Thank you.